Hi, my name is Robert McConnell. I'm running for Vallejo mayor on the November 3rd ballot. The reason I'm running is that when I looked at what was available and what the needs of our city and our people who live in this city are, I felt my background, my experience, my education, and my personality are such that I can contribute to and lead our city forward. You see, I have a bachelor's in public administration, graduate study. I have experience at all levels of government, from city, state, county, federal government. I've been in the military. I have learned how to do teamwork. I've learned as a trial lawyer to have patience and understanding, and above all, the ability to listen to people. And that's what our city currently needs more than anything else, is the ability of a city council and a mayor-led city council to listen and to hear the concerns and the desires of not only our citizens, but also our staff and what the world is thinking of it. I have the unique ability of being able to focus on what people say, to find out what needs to be done, and to assimilate a project and a program to answer those needs. That has come about through my training as a mediator, as a trial lawyer, a business owner, and a city council person, also with 2 years of experience on the Planning Commission. I've worked for the U.S. Court of Appeals. I've been a deputy district attorney. I know how government works, but more especially, I realize that our citizens want change in our city government. Well, what made me run was the reality that our mayor decided in July that he was not capable of doing so because of medical reasons. So he called me and asked me to consider it, which I did. It took some time. It took a lot of soul searching and also consultation with a lot of people. But I realized that with my skills, my background, my experience, my education, I could do the job. So what I want to see a change is I want to see continued financial responsibility of the city, because recently we have not been doing that as well as we need to do. I want to see a change in the police department, not only a service change, but a cultural change. And we're starting to move in that direction, but we need to do so much more if we are going to address the needs to change our police department from a mentality of warriors into a mentality of guardians and protectors of the public safety. I want to see our economic tax base grow, because without a tax base, without monies coming in, we can't spend it. We don't have it. We won't have it. And above all, I want to clean up this city, both from the garbage and also its reputation as a dumping pit. So those are the things that I hope to change as a mayor. But more than anything else, I want to change the attitude of the council, to make the council realize that we're in this together, and it has to be consensus building. It can't be just following who put you into office. It has to be what is the best needs of the city that have to be provided for. Well, the three most pressing issues are, of course, tax base and budget control, the change in the Vallejo Police Department and the shift in that department of the realization that they are guardians, not warriors, and finally, our image of our city. We need to clean up our city, and to do that, we have to clean up our own surroundings. If we can improve our surroundings and the appearance of our city, if we can improve the culture of the police department, and if we can improve our tax base and keep stringent control over our budget, we will succeed. It might take some time, but it will happen. It's been a very fast run for mayor. I've only been in this campaign for 3 months. And with COVID, it has changed how campaigning has been done more than ever before. Now we have to have a sixth sense about what the public wants. And I listen to the public through their comments at City Hall, whether they're in written form or in spoken form. I'm out in the community to the extent that I can. I still have a lot of clients who call me every day. And I believe I understand the temperament and the need and the times that we are in more than anybody else. Especially, I have the temperament to listen to people, to not explode, to understand their needs, and to then weave all that together in order to create policy. We can talk a lot about what we want to do, but the city has 3 charges, and I intend to follow those 3 charges. And we will create policy. If necessary, I will sit on the desk of the city manager to make sure that that happens. We will establish timelines by which things need to be accomplished. because we need to step up to the plate and start getting checkered flags and completing projects, not just looking at them going on and on and on. And that can be changed by a mayor, because the mayor is in City Hall every single day, and that's where I will be, making certain that this is going to come to fruition. But I can only do that with your help, and it will take a majority on the council. One person doesn't get to do it all. It takes at least 4 like-thinking members on council, a city manager who buys into the goals of the city council, and also department heads who are going to be able to carry out that policy as envisioned by the city and articulated by the city manager. This is a team effort. It's not one person. Just because you're mayor doesn't mean you get to do what you want to do. You still have to get council buy-in, and that's what we will be working to obtain, is the entire council buy-in, but at least 3 other people for certain.